Hello boys and girls in reception, it's Miss Bonus here, and I've got a Funky Fingers writing activity for you today. We're going to start off with practicing two different letters. So we've got egg, and we've also got kangaroo. So I'm going to start off with doing a line of egg. So we start on the line, up we go, lift off the top and scoop out the egg. Start on the line, up we go, lift off the top and scoop out the egg. There we go. I want you to have a go at doing a line of egg for me. I'm going to move on to our next letter, which is kangaroo. So we start on the line, we sweep up nice and high, down the body, around the tail and down the leg. Notice how my k is nice and tall. I'm going to do another one. Start on the line, sweep up nice and tall, down the body, stop halfway, round the tail and down the leg. Sweep up nice and tall, down the body, up halfway, around the tail and down the leg. I'm going to do one more. Sweep up nice and tall, down the body, up halfway, around the tail and down the leg. Now it's your turn to have a go at doing kangaroo. Okay, so I'm going to move on to our writing activity where we're going to have a go at writing some words and some sentences. So as you can see, I have got two characters here from the fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. And I made these two finger puppets, and you can look at that on our other areas activity on our remote learning package. So the first word I'm going to write is shell, because the tortoise has a shell. So I'm going to start off with our digraph for shell. I'm going to do my S first, sweep up, slither down the snake, and I've got to make sure my two letters are holding hands because they're digraphs. I'm going to go straight into my H for horse. There we go, and that is our sh digraph. Now, shell. What's the next sound you hear in shell? Sh, Well done if you got that right. We practiced our earlier. I'm going to start on the line, sweep up, scoop out the egg, like that. And now my next sound in shell. What's the last sound you hear? You're right, it's the L digraph. So I'm going to have a go at doing my L digraph. So sweep up nice and tall, back down the body, make sure my letters are holding hands, and there we go. So we've got our digraph sh, shell. The next word I'm going to have a go at writing is slow, because in the fable, the tortoise goes very slowly, doesn't he? So let's have a go at writing slow. I'm going to write it underneath over here. So what's the first sound you hear in slow? It's S. Well done if you got that right. Start on the line, sweep up and slither down the snake. And take my pen off. Next sound in slow, it's L. Well done if you got that right. Start on the line, sweep up nice and tall and back down. And now we actually have a digraph at the end of slow. What digraph do you hear? It's the O digraph. Well done if you got that right. So I'm going to start on the line, sweep up and around, and then across. Make sure they're holding hands, and go into my W. And away we go. And there we have the word slow. S, L, O. slow. Now the last word I'm going to do is quick, because in the fable, the hare ran very quickly, didn't he? So, what's the first sound you hear in quick? It's actually a digraph. Well done if you got that right. And the digraph is qu. So I'm going to sweep up, around and down below the line for my k. And then I'm going to keep my pen on the whiteboard and go straight into my for umbrella, like so. So that's our qu. What's the next sound you hear in quick? Qu. I. Well done if you got that right. So for my I, go halfway up and then remember to dot his head. And what's the last sound you hear in quick? Well done, it's k, and it's actually the digraph k. Can you remember what letters we need in the digraph k? It's a C and a K. Well done if you got that right. Start on the line, sweep up, around for my k, and then make sure I got my pen still on the whiteboard because I need to hold hands. Going to sweep up nice and tall for my k for kangaroo, back down, up halfway, around his body and down his leg, and off we go. So we've got the word shell, slow and quick. Qu, I, k. Your turn. Maybe you can have a go at doing these words, or maybe you can think of some more. Now I'm going to have a go at writing a sentence, and my sentence is, he has a shell on his back. So he, that's one of our red words, isn't it? And what do I need to start my sentence with? A capital letter. Well done if you got that right. There we go, there's my capital H for he, and I've got to do my E, which we practiced before. There we go. And I need to leave a finger space for my next word, which is has. We can sound that out, can't we? H, a, s, has. So I'm going to sweep nice and tall for my h, down and over the horse's back. Next sound is a. Back around the apple. And then our s, which we've practiced before. Sweep up and slither down the snake, and away we go. Right, I'm going to leave another finger space, and we've got our next red word, which is a. Another finger space, we're going to write shell. He has a shell, which we practiced before. So our first digraph is our sh digraph. Slither up the snake, slither down the snake, keeping my pen on the whiteboard, making sure they're joining hands. There's our digraph, sh. Then we've got sh, Then our last digraph, well done if you knew that. Sh, He has a shell on. We can sound that out, can't we? O. Another finger space. His. We can sound that out as well. H, I, s, his. Nice and tall for my h. And away we go. Make sure to dot his hat. And slither down the snake, and away we go. Now the last word is back. He has a shell on his back. First sound is b, well done. Nice and tall, down over his body, and away we go. Next sound, back. B, a, well done. Sweep up and around the apple. And now we've got our last sound at the end. Back, b, a, k. Well done. And it's actually our k digraph, like we practiced before in the word quick. So b, a, sweep up, around the caterpillar, keep my pen on, nice and tall, back down, halfway, down his around his body, and down his leg, and off we go. So we've got B, A, K. And then what do we need at the end of a sentence? A full stop. Well done. And there we have got our sentence. He has a shell on his back. Can you have a go at writing this sentence? Or maybe you can think of another sentence to do with the tortoise and the hare. So I hope you enjoyed this Funky Fingers activity, and make sure you post a picture or a video of you practicing your words and your sentences, and make sure to post it on Tapestry for your teachers to see. I'll see you soon.